chicken. He went to a primary school called Kamagut. He had no shoes. Today he is the President of the Republic of Kenya. Yeah? By two things, God's will and good, sound education. So we have a duty as leaders to do everything within our power to give our peoples and our learners a similar environment that we were given by our parents and the government then, so that one day those little children in primary school in standard 2 and 3, one day they can be here as deputy president, they can be state house as president by getting good and quality education. So Professor Munafu, you have a job to do, and I have requested you kindly invite the members of the National Assembly to come and present. The reason why I recommend that you involve the members of the National Assembly is that collectively they have a budget every year of about 42 billion, and 90% of that money goes to education. So it is important that you bring them on board, seek their views, so that when we implement the reforms that you shall recommend to government, the members of the National Assembly and the National Government Constituency Development Fund is part of that intervention. It is good to bring them on board because they control huge amounts of money meant for the educational sector. And if we have synergy with the members of the National Assembly, that whatever recommendations you are making, they are also part of those recommendations. I have no doubt in my mind they will be very happy because they are very passionate about education to put that 40 billion or so to assist us in whatever recommendations you shall come up with. So I really want to wish you well. Please listen to everybody. This country is a democratic country. Everybody has a right to say what you want. Talk to everyone. Talk to the unions. Talk to KEPSHA. Talk to KESHA. Talk to the teachers in primary schools. Talk to people in ECD. Talk to the private schools. Talk to people in special schools. Talk to anybody who cares to say something about education. And I also ask the people of Kenya, please don't stay at home and criticize the recommendations when they are pronounced, yet you are not available to come and say something. Because the people of Kenya have that problem. They stay at the shopping centers and criticize everything there. You know, and yet when they are called to say something, they don't say. But they are the first ones to criticize anything that has been rolled out. I'm inviting all critics, including the press. We also want to hear your views. Don't just sit on Sunday and write columns criticizing what has been proposed. Prepare a paper as the people of the fourth estate and come to this working party and present what you think can help this country in matters of education. So ile wajuaji yote wanajua mambo ya masomo, hii ndio nafasi yenu, mulete hiyo ujuaji iangaliwe na ifanyiwe kazi. Don't just sit there and criticize everything. Is that not what happens? No, I went to a secondary school called Irori outside my home, and we had Harambe there. And it's only women who are there, like 90%, and myself and a few other men who are feeling very intimidated. All the men, and they are the father of the children who are at the shopping center. And because the loudspeakers were very loud, they were there. So ukitoa 20,000 nasema hapana, hiyo ametoa kidogo, kwa nini yaongezi? And them they are the trading center criticizing every donation, and they are not part of the process. So we want to ask the people of Kenya, please don't be bystanders in this process. Don't wait for the recommendations to be critics. It is time for now. If you have something that you think can help our educational sector, if you have anything you think can be put in the recommendations as our reform process to have a better education system for our children, it is a time for you to come out and say so. Once the system of listening has been shut, you keep quiet forever.